Hello there and good day. My name's DogginRocks and welcome to some domination gameplay on the map Ascend. And today I'm going to jump straight into the topic that I want to cover today, and that's my wish list for Call of Duty 2015. I have 15 points for Call of Duty 2015 that I want to come into the next Call of Duty, whatever that might be. Whether it's Black Ops 3, World at War 2, whatever, I don't care. I don't care what the game is, I just want it to be fun. And these are the 15 points I want to see come back into the next Call of Duty. So let's jump straight in there because I've got a lot to cover. So number one, I want Call of Duty Ghost hit detection. I really like the hit detection in Call of Duty, Ghost, sorry. I really thought it worked. You dropped people quick, you knew where you were aiming or where your bullets were going. But at the same time, I want Black Ops 2 time to kill. Give you that little bit extra time to be able to react in a gunfight and maybe possibly get a turn on somebody. Give you a little bit more time to run around the corner if you get shot in the back and get away from that gunfight, and give you a little bit of chance to improve the skill of a gunfight, in my opinion. So that's what I want to see from my wish list number one. Number two is a dual spawn system. Now, this is an idea I came up with myself. I don't know if anybody else ever thought about this, but I actually tweeted David Vonderhaar, who's going to be developing the next Call of Duty, and asked him about this subject, this dual spawn system. A dual spawn system works like this. You have two separate spawns. You either have a revenge spawn where you spawn right next to where you've just died and a chance of getting that person back that's just killed you, and being close to the action, say if you're playing domination and you die near the B flag, spawning right back near where you've just died and getting straight back into the action, possibly capping that B flag. Or a safe spawn where when your team's on one side of the map, the enemy team are mostly at the other side of the map, it'll spawn you in a safe location. And the option to do that well in the kill cam will give you the option of choosing a safe or revenge spawn with a different button on your controller. I think that would be a great idea. And like I say, I tweeted David Vonderhaar about this subject, and he said they're going back to the Black Ops 2 spawn system because they implemented that in Black Ops 2 and they believe that the spawn system worked. But personally, I don't like it. I thought it was a bit too easy to spawn trap on Black Ops 2, and I think implementing a dual spawn system would give you the opportunity to not get spawn trapped, and I think it would be a great idea. Let me know what you guys think about the dual spawn system. Number three, I want maps that flow, not the Call of Duty Ghost maps where they were just too big, people camping because they didn't want to move around, especially with the time to kill in Call of Duty Ghost. But I think Black Ops 2's 3-lane system works, and Advanced Warfare maps, maybe because of the exosuits, how quick you can get around the maps, but these maps seem to flow a lot better. So that's what I want to see in the next Call of Duty. Number four, better weapon balance. Why do they release games and the guns are just, there's always at least two guns that are just overpowered, that everybody runs. I hate that. I want to be able to pick a gun that's a long range gun and not get shot out by a submachine gun miles away from them. If I choose a long range gun and I want to play a little bit slower, pick people off at distance, I don't want to be outshot by an SMG from miles away. The balancing for the guns should be there. They shouldn't be having to do updates every 2 minutes, every 2 weeks, whatever, to rebalance the guns. The gun balance should be there at the beginning of the game. Number five, supply drop return. I really like the ideas of supply drops, earning random stuff in your supply drops, but I want a non-random system. If you get a supply drop, or you've opened a fair few, I don't think it should be giving you items you've already got in your inventory. So a supply drop system where the more you earn, the more stuff you're going to get, I think that's better. I think the only way it should possibly give you duplicated items is if you've already earned that item and deleted it. Then it's not in your inventory, the game then could possibly give you the same gun. That to me would be fair. You'd have a better chance of earning all these elite weapons or elite loadouts or clothing, whatever, because it would give you the same stuff. And also, when you hit Master Prestige, I don't want to earn double XP in all my supply drops. 3 times on the trot since I've hit Master Prestige, 3 times on the trot I've earned double XP for 45 minutes. Nothing else elite, just bloody double XP. So if they did something about that, but I really like the supply drops, so I really wouldn't mind seeing them come back. Number 6, UAV and VSAT. I want these as separate perks, separate streaks, sorry. I really like the VSAT in Black Ops 2, and I think it should be a separate thing. I like the fact you can customise your score streaks in Advanced Warfare, but bringing them back as separate streaks, I personally prefer that. Number 7, S&D. I want to silently defuse and plant on S&D by spinning round like you did in Black Ops 2. So if you don't spin round, if you lie still and you're defusing, it makes the normal noise of defusing so someone can hear you. But if you're spinning round, I used to think it was hilarious watching people getting shot in the back while they're spinning round trying to defuse. I want that to return. I thought it was a really good feature in Black Ops 2. Number 8, Black Ops 2 style ghost perk, off the grid, low profile, whatever you want to call it. That perk that keeps you off the map when a UAV comes in should be the same as Black Ops 2, where you had to be moving around the map for that perk to work. I hate being shot in the back when I've got a UAV up by a camper running a perk that keeps them off the map. So please go back to the Black Ops 2 style perk. Number 9. For you guys that watch me stream, you'll know I like running random loadouts. I like running stuff that's fun to watch, stuff that's different, like knife only or riot shield only, just different stuff that's fun. But I want a riot shield that works, not overpowered like in Ghost where you could spam C4s out the side of your riot shield and never get killed. That was overpowered. But a riot shield, when I've got it in front of me, I want it to protect me. The amount of times in this game I get shot completely through my riot shield, especially from miles away, one-shot snipers. What's that all about? Shooting you right through the riot shield. I want a riot shield that works. Number 10. The party games that were in Black Ops 2, where you can party up with your mates and jump in like sticks and stones. Is that what it was called? I think that's what it was called. I really like that. I like them party games. That was a really good idea, and it's really fun to watch on stream when you're all partied up and I'm streaming and people can have a laugh watching me get annihilated by my own mates, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I wouldn't mind party games coming back. Number 11. I want the Ghost style perk and gun unlock. So how they did it in Ghost, where you earn so many points and then you could unlock whichever gun you want or whichever perks you want from the points you'd earned. I thought that was a really good idea. I wouldn't mind seeing that come back. So then you can unlock whichever guns in whichever order you want, instead of having to hit a certain level. I personally preferred that. On top of that as well, I don't want any perks that are crutch perks that you have to run. I think the balancing of toughness in this game has been amazing. They've made it so that you don't have to run toughness. Obviously it helps. I run it a lot on S&D. When you have that one life and that life counts and you've got to try and protect that life, I don't want to be losing a gunfight. So I run toughness on S&D, but that's possibly the only time I run it. So no crutch perks that you feel you have to run would balance the perk system better, in my opinion. Number 12. A perk that allows you to see everybody on the UAV. Now if you can counter the UAV with a perk that stops you being shown, I think if you're running the UAV or VSAT, you should be able to also run, so you're having to run 2 items, a perk that allows you to see everybody, even if they're running the perk that stops them being shown on it. Like the parabolic microphone on Advanced Warfare shows people running silencers. I think they should bring a perk out that allows you to be seen, allows you to see people running the opposite perk. Number 13, I want the Juggernaut perk back. I get absolutely so frustrated with being quickscoped by snipers. I want to be, you can combat a C4, you can combat an explosive drone, a claymore, whatever you want with flak jacket. I want to be able to combat everything. If I choose to run it, I want it to work. I want to be able to do something about everything in the game, be able to balance the game out. I get absolutely so frustrated with quickscopers. I really want them to bring the Juggernaut perk back. I personally never used it. I didn't play the Call of Duty that it was in. I don't even know which one it was in. I'm running out of time here, guys, so I'm going to really quickly chuck these last 2 in. Number 14, different score streak loadouts with each class selection. So each time I change to a different class in a game, I want to be able to run a different score streak loadout. So if I'm getting annihilated in a game, if I'm getting spammed with flashes or whatever, sometimes I swap my class to be able to combat that, but then at the same time I'm still dying, and I want to be able to run support on that loadout that I've changed to. So having different score streak loadouts for each class, that would be better for me. And number 15, last but definitely not least, please don't bring skill-based matchmaking back. I want connection-based lobbies. Please give me connection-based lobbies. The skill-based matchmaking doesn't work for me at all. I think every game should be based on connection to give you the best opportunity to have your bullets land where you're shooting them, and find lobbies where you're going to get your butt kicked, but then at the same time you've got a chance of dropping a load of kills in a lobby. That's my Call of Duty 2015 wish list. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I just want to quickly say I've hit 200 subscribers on my channel. That is absolutely awesome. I really appreciate your views. I really appreciate you coming along and subscribing to my channel. Those that have been around from the start, absolutely amazing. And all the new subscribers, I really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And hopefully if you've enjoyed this video, you'll subscribe too. Please drop a like if you have enjoyed the video. And for now, I'm out. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.